After surprising us all with his Yasuo pick to win the Esport World Cup, Faker starting to spam it in solo queue. Gentlemen, today we're going to be watching him play up against a Yone, the brother anime matchup. Absolutely excited for it. We have a couple of stars in the game as well. We got Zayas in the top lane. We have Canyon playing off-roll. Then we, of course, going to be having Ruler in the bot lane. Tarzan is the jungler on the Piggy, but the mid lane focus is what we're going to be talking about here. And this is not P-Zang. This guy is a Yone one trick. He's running Grasp. He does this into melee matchups, actually. We had Faker versus P-Zang before. Faker was playing the opposite matchup. I've always said Yone is simply the easier to drive Yasuo, if that makes sense. It's a lot more forgiving, you know. It's got like Yasuo is like an old school Ferrari, right? It's like it's raw. It doesn't have the cruise control. It doesn't have you gotta to get the windows going up. But that Yone is new and improved. It's sleek. It's easy. Cruise control, self-driving, much easier. But when you drive that Ferrari, that Yasuo, it feels a little bit more satisfying, in my opinion. Now, don't get it twisted. I can't drive, but hopefully that analogy makes sense, and I'm pretty excited to see Faker play Yasuo. Now, was I blown away with his Yasuo performance in the game? Not really. It was solid. It did the job. But I think at the moment in the meta, Yasuo fits really good with these AP junglers like the Zyra is a great one, Diana a great one, Gragas a great one. There's a lot of CC and AP jungle. Oh my god, that trade was really bad. There's a lot of great setup and great matchups for the Yasuo, so it's wondering why. Why is Yasuo Yone not played more often? And I think pros are starting to switch on, shift the meta up a little bit. And Faker looks fine on the champion, but I think his mechanics could use a little bit of work. And I'm wondering who on the team of T1 says to the GOAT, Faker, says, hey man, you know, your Keyblade could be a little bit quicker. Is it Guma? Who's saying things? I know Carrier likes to play Yasuo. I wonder, it would just feel awkward in a team environment to be like, hey man, do it this way maybe, to backseat the GOAT. Now, if I was on the team, yes, I would backseat, no doubt. But that's because I don't have an ego and I'm ready to tell everyone to... I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna stop talking. There was a surprise that Chovy and the boys at Gen G got knocked out so early and didn't really perform. I don't know if they gave a single fuck about playing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they just wanted to rock up, paycheck, go back home. It was a bit of a weird tournament. I still have them as my favorites to win Worlds, but it definitely made me a bit concerned, right? I think in the Worlds format, Gen G are going to be a bit better suited, but... Nice, lands it. Can we get the Q? Dodged, beautiful dodge here. You can see, look at Tarzan wrapping around behind. Faker gonna have to run up towards his jungler in the bot side. I see a lot of noobs, they run towards their own tower there. You're gap closing for the enemy. Run away and run towards your jungler. As we're going to come through, he W's the Sedge stun. Beautiful. Dyna goes in for the combo. Yone flashes. Faker does not. He goes down. And this genuinely... bit of an unfortunate scenario for Faker. The good news is, right, he had the wave shoved. So it's not as though he loses a massive wave. He'll TP back in. The Sedge is still getting denied the chickens. Ali gets the pig. Yone gets the Berserker Greaves. Faker gets recurve bow. It's probably the biggest difference here. Getting early access to those Greaves on these champions is a godsend. As of course, team fighting is where Yasuo is going to start outperforming. In the current pro meta, when it seems like the better team fighting team at around about 30 minutes around objectives, you get one team fight correct. Even 20 minutes for T1. You get one Baron fight right, And if you have a champion like the Dyna, you're probably going to win a team fight. You get a Baron Rush, you win the game. Like, it's a pretty strict meta at the moment. That's not forgiving if your team can't team fight. And these Chinese teams and Korean teams just know exactly how to abuse that. Like, if they have the better team fighting team, they're just going to stack objectives and group. And it's pretty hard to answer, even if you're down. If you're up 5k gold, it still doesn't seem to matter. If one team has that better execution on the team fight, they just win. As Faker gets the ultimate. I don't think it's a kill. But he's just making sure that nobody can move. Keeps it mid lane. They secure the Void Guabs. And now you got the Alistar looking to get the flank on the mid lane. Pulls out. It's going to help get it in. Maybe reset. We need to try and fight this dragon and continuously stack these objectives. Use a landing. Rune page in the bottom left, by the way. Fleet footwork is the go-to on Yasuo. If you're running PTA and Conqueror, I wouldn't recommend it. Lethal tempo's gone out of the game. Good night. Makes this champion a little bit harder, which definitely is not ideal for us newbies. Oh, sorry, you newbies, not me. Of course, I'm okay at Yasuo. So we're sitting on 900. He has enough for the Greaves, but the base timing's awkward. Please, for the love of God, guys, and this is really hard, but your base timings need to align with objectives and what your jungler is doing, right? Like, if your jungler is topside and there's no objective, you are free to take a base. If you see your jungler... Oh, 1v1s. Dude, if you see your jungler pinging grubs or pinging dragon, and you're just going home, and he's about to go in a start. Like, if you're going home now, and you can't move, bro, you're gonna enter your jungler. Like, even if you have a lot of gold, either ping them back so much they get off of it, or stay and commit, because this is one of the key fundamentals of mid laners that I see in lower elos. They're just out of sync with their jungle and support. And I know in lower elos, the jungle support are noobs, and it seems like they don't have a brain, which is true. But you still need to understand the fundamentals and timings of the game, and the important times of contesting the grubs, contesting the dragons, maybe the scuttle crabs, before dragon fights. Like, if you can fix those small issues in your game in a mid laner, plus a little bit of better, like, wave management, itemization runes, like, these are just small little, like, buffs you can do to your gameplay that probably over the course of 100 games, you'll see a lot more wins, right? And that's how you climb. You don't climb... No one's first climb happens overnight. People just never seem to realize that. Like, the first ever climb you do takes a long time, and it's very slow, and there's ups and downs. You have to zoom out and look at 500 games, not the most recent 10. Okay? Just because you win 10 games in a row doesn't mean you got 200 LP better. You could have just got a really nice teams, and you might drop back. But over 100 games consistently, if you're winning 60 and losing 40, that's a lot of consistency that you are actually improving, making your way up. It's not down to sheer luck. I was playing 1,000 games a season from Season 2. Nowadays, I can Smurf account from unranked to Chow in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but that's only because I've done it before and I'm grinding. Like, I feel like a lot of people see streamers or higher ranked players do these climbs and they just don't... They're like, oh shit, like that's how it's not how it's done, bro. Just a bad representation. As I just want to see a solo kill, but I just don't know if it's going to happen until one item's completed. Faker blocks the stun. We're knock up. He's sitting on what? 2,000 gold here. He needs to go home. Neither mid laner wants the other mid to go home. You're not going to be able to base here. TP's up in 30, and that's probably going to be the... Both mids TPs are up at 30, right? Faker's just before. Of this. Stop the base. Faker's the CEO of stopping recalls in the mid lane. Whenever I verse this guy, it just seems like he's trolling because he just doesn't let you go home. But he's only doing that to try and get plays like this. Beautiful setup. He just looks to get, like, annoying. You get really annoyed and off-tempo. And you're sitting there wanting to base. You want to do this, want to do that. He keeps you out for a little bit longer. And then a bad play like that happens and you lose the game. He's going to lose, not a plate. Didn't quite get it. Dyna might be able to secure the grubs, though. Come on. Tarzan, bro. What's your deal, bro? Oh my god, we're gonna die. Flash. Oh. Tarzan does the exact same as what I was saying that Faker does. Let's all look around the map. Deus being annoying on the jacks. Goes in. I don't think anything comes from this. Faker will TP back in the mid lane. Ruler farming pretty evenly with T1 Smash. Smash, I think, is the AD carry for Reckless in the Challengers League, which is the league below the LCK. Faker gets his Kraken outright. My god, my goat, please get out of there. He just makes it out. No Yasuo players in high elo don't rush Zerkers. So, like, you'll never see P-Zang do this type of setup. So it's just like, he's not... Whenever I see... Ooh, whenever I see someone... Bang, ult, bang, dead. Still works, but I'm just saying, like, whenever you see him doing... Diverging from some of the one tricks, it always feels to me like it's inefficient. Because you'd assume someone like P-Zang or the other Yasuo players would have things sorted out. But, outright Kraken buy, I mean... Still can't get his damn Zerkers, bro. Dagger longsword, maybe? Wonder what his second and third is. Normally it's Blade of the Ruin King Rush for P-Zang, but sometimes he'll go for the Kraken if he gets a lot of early tempo. He doesn't need that Blade of the Ruin King. I like the feel of Kraken more. Just feels nicer. Excited to see these two go head to head in the side lane. They can... Heavy trading now. Needs a little bit of lifesteal. Might see a shield bow up next. Oh, there we go. Gets the ultimate. Raum gonna come through. Are we gonna be able to get the 1v2 play? We're gonna get stunned, we're gonna get ignited, and we're going to go down. Bit off a little bit more, a little bit. Bit off more than he could chew, is what you say, Drew. Thank you. And he ends up going down. I am looking to do a video on Reckless. He's playing solo queue a lot in Korea. I've been waiting for him to get Challenger, but he's been playing 2 accounts. One's Grandmaster, the other's Master at the moment, so... He's really starting to piss me off. He just needs to get Challenger so I can get my video. Red team's turn. So we are going to go off into the side lane. It's interesting, the bot lane at 14 after plates transfers, but neither of their towers are really like, they're both half. So they're going to get sent here, but the lane is quite short. Which means it's relatively safe for both. If there was one of these towers down, it's always advantageous with a longer lane to the person with the lead, right? So let's say Faker is stronger. This tower's down. Put Faker here. He has so much more room to expose Yone or, like, deny the CS, so... Red team double kill as we get the ultimate. If we solo kill here, guys, if we solo kill here, the game's over. Oh my lord. He almost did it. I actually kind of low-key want to replay that. So he gets the EQ, right? EQ, ult. Comes down. Q, auto. Wind wall behind. I don't think it works. Like, I think you have to... Can you even wind wall? I know you can wind wall Yone Q, but not like that. If he gets the kill here, it's completely game-changing. Faker's not going to risk the dive. It's not worth it for him. He got that, he would have got this tower and maybe a lot of damage out of this. And Least freaking massive battle here. Canyon on the Corki's popping off. Corki top. Underrated pick. Sees the Braum. How much gold are we looking at? 500. Might go back for... He needs to complete this Zerka Greaves, bro. Champion's gonna feel so much smoother for him. Vamp Scepter also he needs for the... He needs more lifesteal, but I guess with his runes... Oh, he goes Legend Elasticity. I guess he has 3.5% from Blades.
Turret has been destroyed.
It's absolutely nothing. Vamp Scepter gives 7%. Come on, we got Flash. We have everything up. Love to see a dive with a Diana. Spam pings coming through. Rommel. Faker is going to keep on splitting while his team does the work in the enemy red side. Yone goes down. Zayas. Hardcore splitting. TP from Corki going to go top. And they're going to Herald and press through. The Jax can't get shit top lane. Good TP from Corki. This guy out is going to go down. Oh, Ruler. Does he get two? Oh, oh no. Oh no. Double kill to Zayas. Faker TP's into the mid lane. Doesn't want that early inhibitor. And now he's going to see if he can get on top of Ruler. Not going to take it. Oh, the Q flash. Doesn't get the ultimate. Has to play around the wind wall. Q gets the ultimate onto the Sejuani. Doesn't get anyone. Gets the Jax. Does not get the double. Holy. What an aggressive play. Damn, that was an aggressive play from Faker. I love to see him throwing hands like that. It's always super exciting. And Ruler starting to pick up a little bit of traction. I versed Ruler a few times in my days, and he is one of the most potent AD carries I've ever played. Like, he gets a couple hundred gold lead and it's over, right? The guy just runs it up. Very hard to bring him down. Faker completes the shield bow. Means we might be able to go for the crit build. I don't know if it's that good. I really don't see many Yasuos doing like the IE setup these days. It's cool damage, but for a champion like Yasuo, I don't know if you need it. Survivability a lot of the time is better. This is why you'll start seeing things like, you see the Gauntlet or the Jack Show, shit like that. Faker up against his top laner. Lands both Qs. But misses the third, not able to get the ultimate. Ruler picks up the Corki. Dyna goes in. Faker's not here again, he's in the side lane, and I think blue team. Ruler on a killing spree, guys. And Faker not being here for any of these team fights and these Dyna setups is just insta loss. But he wants to clear these side lanes first. So Faker does a little mini roam instead of shoving. He's put off. Wants to try and contest the red buff. I'm gonna be able to do it. That's my red, buddy. We have Baron spawning. Now, biggest win con here for Faker is the Dragon Souls. 3.5 minutes until Ocean Salt. Wait, that red reset? What the hell? How balanced is Jax? Come on, Canyon! Nice! I think Ruler's gonna collect this. Oh, missed actually everything. Oh, and Dyna's gonna have a great angle here. Comes in. Ult only lands on one, but he's gonna be able to eat in. Ruler, spacing, gets shut down. Oh. High level solo queue game. Faker up in the side lane. Yeah, the Flicker Blade coming out for the Yone. Interesting. $1.5k gold lead for Faker. Mainly from all that CS. 10 CS per minute. Couple of pings onto the Baron. I wouldn't be surprised if they get one pick here. It's going to be a Baron rush. I thought they buffed Baron to like, oh, you can't rush it these days at 20 minutes. You still can. The buff is too strong for how easy it is to kill. They need. I don't know what they need to change. They're probably happy with how it's hard enough to do, but like it makes the game very easy to close. So for like the newbie games, you need a way, like an easy way to close, and that's just get Baron and run down. So I like it, but in pro play where they're so good at shuffling damage, it's pretty cringe when you see a team just rush it at 20 and then just run down mid for the end. Ali, I need a priority target. Dyna goes in. Is Dyna able to get the ultimate? Faker gets anything? No, nothing. Goes down. Oh my god, what a fumble. What a fumble. Canyon trying to weave the autos, not able to do it. T1 smash flashes in. Yone goes in, misses the Q. Whole team, beautiful turn. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 going down. And that will mean, as I said, a free Baron. Unless Tarzan is feeling... Nope. Like a heist. He does not. So Faker didn't get ult off there. He had flash. He had everything. And he will end up going for the Infinity Edge. Exciting. I hope he hits it. 23 minutes in. That is a Baron, though. And we all know what happens in Korean Challenger when a team gets Baron. It's just... It's group end. It's crazy how easy it is to end with the timers. Surprised Ruler kind of ran over the top here by Smash in the late game. Vision getting set up here before. This is the soul fight, by the way. Dyna level 16 has flash up now. Faker 15 with flash up. Canyon almost taking down Tarzan, but ends up misstepping and he will go down. This soul is going to be a 4v5 fight. Dyna just starts it. Knows that the Sedge is low. No Warmogs either. Let's see how it gets fought. Looking for the ultimate on Faker. Look at him. You need all eyes on him. The Sedge, is he going to go down? Kill the Sedge first. Goes in. That is a huge ult. They get the soul. They get the kills. Now Zay is trying to do cleanup. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh shit. Oh shit. E lands. Oh my god, that Jax damage. Oh my god, please kill him. Want to be able to take him before the E comes up. Huge fight there. You can see Ruler running away. Ocean Soul. This Diana is absolutely running the game. I always think, sometimes I think Diana jungle is weak. And then you see a good Diana and you understand, wait, this champion is busted. Like, especially in the jungle, the clear tempo seems strong. And you're so mobile too. It's a really good champion. But it's just like, some people just don't play it right, I guess. They don't play aggressively enough with it. What'd this guy buy? Nash's Leandry's Hourglass. We have the combo coming through. Dyna. Faker not ult there. mean, she's running the game. Definitely, you can tell the difference between Faker and P-Zang on this pick. Obviously, he's practicing it in solo queue. Probably means for Faker, who's someone like Faker never plays in solo queue champions. Like, he rarely plays his Zir. Like, he rarely plays champions he's mastered. It's mainly just practice, right? So whenever you see him on a new champ putting a lot of games in, not a new champ, but like a champion that he's trying to practice, it's obvious like he's trying to get better for scrims and for pro play. So
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's
look at
turret has
Zayas off
been
in the side lane. And they're just going to run it through in the mid lane. You're going to get probably one final fight. No IE done for Fakey yet. They're trying to clear the minions out. Faker, ducking, dashing, gets the ultimate onto Ruler. They're going to be able to take him down. Zayas going for the end. It's not going to work. It's going to be game. Rage split, unsuccessful. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Faker's Yasuo. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to like. If you like my content, make sure to sub. This helps my channel out a lot. Don't normally like to ask. But until next time, boys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.